Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the final of the 5th anniversary characters here who is getting their EZA. This is the Bardock and Gine unit. Now they maybe got an interesting EZA. We could kind of see some of the stats and stuff that they're going to be able to put up for us. Let's go ahead and give them a sticker-rooski. Now, one of the big, powerful things this character got, actually, is 2-turn support. Bardock and Gine, when they super attack, they give multiple turn support. So I was just like, whatever. Like, we'll just give them additionals. Their super attack effect, to me, does seem to be pretty much the strongest asset they have. But we'll kind of see. Let's just go ahead and hop into a fight and see how the Bardock and Gine is able to do. Hopefully their multiple turn support could help us. They have several conditions. We need a Goku on the team. They get extra power against movie bosses enemies. They get extra power against Frieza. I think we'll probably just hop into Red Zone Frieza and see how things go. Alrighty, so we are here in an event. Bardock and Gine, they have several different 200% we could run them on. Funny enough, most of them are kind of like Dokkan Fest Carnival LR level type characters, right? These are all the 200% leader skills they have access to. So let's just quickly go over what Bardock and Gine do. And then we'll get to it. So Link set here, we have Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Cold Judgment, Prepare for Battle, Experienced Fighters, and Fierce Battle. So the Link set, I guess, is pretty good. I mean, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Experienced Fighters, Fierce Battle. Like, we got a lot of common stuff there, which is really nice. Now, again, the major factor for this character is the super attack effect. So they get 100% attack and defense. They do supreme damage to the enemy. And then they raise allies' attack and defense by 22% for 2 turns. A 2-turn buff is very interesting. Then their passive, they get 122% attack and defense at the start of turn. They get 4 ki and 122% attack and defense and recover 22% HP if HP is 50% or less at the start of turn. If there's a if there is a Goku on the team, that part of it. Then they get 122% attack and defense when attacking if there's a Bond, a Parent, and Child category ally in the turn. They get 122% attack against a movie boss enemy. And then 4 ki, 122% attack, and a guaranteed crit against a Frieza enemy. Okay. They do also have an active here. We could do this starting from turn 4 if HP is 80% or less. And it gives all allies 22% attack for 2 turns and removes any debuffs. So maybe like a defensive lower. This could remove like locks and seals. So like this could be very good. Think of like the Red Zone Bojack fight where you would get to the end and then Bojack guaranteed locked and guaranteed sealed a character every turn. We could use Gine, the active skill, to remove that. So I mean that does give this character value depending upon how they decide to design difficult fights moving forward. I do think potentially having bosses debuff us could be a better way forward for difficult fights than just, all right, now the boss is doing 3 million super attack damage, right? Like, very easy to do that. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get. So we're at 234. Again, we get 122% defense when attacking. Then we get the 100% buff from super attack effect also. Now, keep in mind that Bardock and Gine, they do not get the 2-turn buff, the all allies attack and defense by 22%. That is self-excluded. So it's essentially going to hit 5 characters. Gohan and Pan in this rotation, and then the next rotation, but it's not going to hit him. All right, so there's that. Additional? No hit him 10 system additional. Okay. Again, I did show it, but I decided to just go full additional here. I mean, if we're super serious win mode, you know, probably full dodge for them probably is the best bet. And then, you know, using the character as like a floating dodging character, probably the way to go. Alrighty, so we are using superhero here, I probably will be not utilizing the Orange Piccolos. We're not really here to, you know, watch Orange Piccolo do his thing for, you know, 10 minutes. Like, I just wanted to pick a nice, strong team, get Bardock and Gine in the 200%, and then kind of see how they're going to be able to perform. Now, this Frieza, by the way, is both movie bosses and Frieza. The attacks that we saw from Bardock last turn, you know, we were just fighting, you know, Shisame, Sorbet, Tagoma. So there was no movie bosses and there was no Frieza enemies. So now, and this turn, Bardock is going to have a significant buff in terms of the damage he's going to be able to do. I think maybe that this character may not be that bad. Maybe I was too harsh on Bardock and Gine, because, I mean, multiple turn support is, you know, like, that shit is, it's pretty good. You know, multiple turn support. I mean, we'll take that. Let's go ahead and transfer him with Gogeta. No reason not to. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So in terms of our 245 defense right here. Okay, let's see. They should be doing a lot more damage and stuff on this turn. Also, we're going to be giving support to Blue Gogeta. So Blue Gogeta is going to be able to get some extra stats for us. Actually, I probably should have left Blue Gogeta on rotation, huh? Well, I mean, it's not really the biggest deal ever. All right. 16 million. That's the full stats buffs right here. This is a Frieza, and it's a movie boss's character. We didn't. No additional again. Okay, I get pretty bad luck. Even with a full additional build there. I mean, they have... It was 25 additional. That means they have a 50% chance to get that hidden potential system additional, and we're not ever getting it. I mean, we saw it 16 million, though. Again, now those stats are going to affect our characters on this next rotation, too. Right? Like, again, the multiple turn stats buff. Oh, we'll get the Gogeta KO screen. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Bardock and Gine, I could probably fool around with this character, right? Like, there's no reason we couldn't rock them. Let's definitely pop. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we got now. Frieza is pretty scary in terms of the amount of damage he could do, so, well, you know, let's hope that Beast Gohan or UI do not get sniped right here. Definitely possible. Again, because this Golden Frieza is, he is a pretty challenging boss. Wow, dude, don't you hate that shit? How often does that happen where I attack break and then the very next attack is the super? That's clown shit. Come on. Really? He supers with the second attack? We probably are going to be A-okay, though, right? Well, UI did not dodge yet, which means he didn't get his permanent defensive buff. Is Beast strong enough? He got a double super. He should be. If he takes any damage here, I never want to hear talk about this kid again. Hit him potential system additional normal, good. Reminder, people will tell me, yeah, and then he gets smoked. Oh my god. Dude, okay, yeah. Gohan, he's so good, man. He is actually just awesome. Remember, people said my Gohan would perform a lot better if I changed his potential system, but I mean, we got the... Okay, we do need these dodges. Okay. Again, just a reminder, we did get the hidden potential system additional with that kid Gohan. My god, is that boy absolute fodder. Let's pop Bardock and Gine's active right here. This is going to be pretty good. This is going to give us a 2-turn active skill attack buff. Very strong stuff. Gine. My God, calm down. Okay. Animation, I guess, isn't... It's not that... I mean, I do like seeing Gine, but not really too much there. Okay. So we have this big attack buff up. We got Corda shoes as well. We're definitely gonna die here. I guess I don't really care too much. Okay, let's do this. Then we should see some really impressive numbers from Bardock and Gine, because they're going to be, I mean, you know, we're in a good rotation. We got support. They have the Gine active skill. So we should be getting a lot of stats. Damn, Golden Frieza, he is spicy today, huh? All right, so Pan is going to have to dodge every attack. And I could have used Orange Piccolo, but, I mean, it's not... We're not here to watch Orange Piccolo all day long, right? That's not the point. All right, let's see. And we get up to 19 million with Bardock and Gine. And all of the multiple turn support they're putting up. No way! Wow, he supers right there. Okay. Well, that's why you want to go dodge. Okay. Well, I mean, we saw some good stuff. Maybe we saw some limitations from them as well. I don't hate the character, though. Some of the, like, the numbers and stuff we saw, obviously we got smoked by a super attack right there, but I mean, you guys heard me say, I mean, if we were like, you know, if I could give any build to any character at all times, you know, we'd go full dodge on them, of course. But I do like the variety of multiple turn support buffs that they're able to provide. I think those actually do have some real strengths to them. Like multiple turn support is really good. It's a good way to build a nice strong team. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and take a look at the details for the Bardock and Gine. So this is Parents' Guidance, Bardock and Gine. Leader skill is movie hero category, key 3 and 130% of stats, or STR type key 3 and 90% of stats. Okay. Super attack is the final spirit cannon, which gives 100% attack and defense for one turn. They do supreme damage to the enemy, and then they raise allies' attack and defense by 22% for 2 turns. That is obviously very strong. Multiple turn support buff is really good. Their passive skill, Parents' Love. They get 122% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then they get 4 key, 122% attack and defense, and then 22% HP regen if HP is 50% or less at the start of turn, and if there is a Goku on the team. Then they get 122% attack and defense when attacking if there's another bond of parent and child category ally in the same turn. They get 122% attack if there's a movie bosses category enemy. And then they get 4 key, 122% attack and guaranteed crit if there is a enemy Frieza. They have an active skill, Gine's Encouragement, which removes all allies' status effects and raise all allies' attack by 22% for 2 turns. Remember that is a massive buff. That attack 22% is huge, right? So, like, if they have their super attack up and the active skill, that next rotation is getting a monster buff in terms of damage. And don't forget that removing allies' status effects could be very good depending upon the fight you're in. That could remove locking, sealing, all types of different nasty shit that bosses potentially could do. And then you could do this if HP is 80% or less, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Their link set is Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Cool Judgment, Prepare for Battle, Experienced Fighters, and Fierce Battle. A lot of good Saiyan links in there. 12 key multiplier, 140%, which is just kind of like a typical normal number. And then finally, Bardock and Gine are on several different category teams here. So we, of course, do have the Goku family category team. Another interesting unit there. They're also on the Pure Saiyan category team. Then they're also over here on the Movie Hero team. So they're obviously on Gogeta's 200%, the Carnival LR Gogeta. They're also over here on the Joined Forces category team. More options for that team is good. They're also over here on the Bond of Parent and Child category. And then finally, they're on the Superhero category team. So here was the Bardock and Gine. I think that they're okay. They're okay. They're interesting. I mean, when you start talking about having multiple turn support buffs and stuff like that, I could see the vision even if we did see them get clapped up. Again, I mean, you probably do want to go with a full dodge build. Not really too shocking there. So let me know what you guys think of Bardock and Gine. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.